So I was listening to class, and Prabhupada said, suddenly he interrupted his class and he said, pointed in my direction and said to Brahmananda, "What is he doing?" And Brahmananda looked over and he said, "Prabhupada, he is falling asleep." I was thinking, oh my God, am I falling asleep? And so Prabhupada said, "He is falling asleep?" He said, "Yes, Prabhupada. Go over to him and tell him to leave." And I'm thinking, I don't remember falling asleep. I mean, am I crazy? Maybe I am asleep and I don't know it, you know? And I mean, what in the world's happening? Well, so there's Brahmananda, who's rather big, and I didn't know him personally in those days. I knew him very personally later. But he comes walking over, which is a very scary event, Brahmananda walking toward you to have you removed. Well, it turns out it was the devotee right in front of me. But I didn't know that until Brahmananda actually came over and, tapped it on the shoulder and said, Prabhupada wants you to leave, and maybe you could take rest elsewhere, something like that. So, but what I learned from that, Krishna Premarupa, is that I would never fall asleep during class on Prabhupada's books or reading Prabhupada's books. That absolute attentiveness, sparkling attentiveness had to be there when you read Prabhupada's books. Now, you want to read other books, like academic books that I have to sometimes read and so on. I mean, they can put you to sleep, okay? They're excellent at putting people to sleep. But with Prabhupada's books, there's a different level of reception and excitement and attentiveness that, just like Prabhupada says in the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Maharaj Parikshit drank the Bhagavatam, imbibed the Bhagavatam through the ears. He drank the Bhagavatam. So it's an active process. It's not a passive process. It's active. Drinking is not, here, look, is this passive when I pick up the glass and it's just going to spill all over me? If it's active, I'll actually take it in and ingest it, right? And digest. So that is what real Shravanam of Prabhupada's books is about. It's taking it in and absorbing it.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama